Hey everybody, my name is Sean Kennedy. I'm going to be your history instructor for the spring 2015 Minimester 12-week course. So the intention of this orientation is to get you oriented with the course and to make sure you understand all of the expectations of the course. Please do me a favor, don't skip any of the orientation video. It's really important that you understand the expectations as soon as possible. If you allow yourself to for time to pass and you're not clear about the expectations, that's on you. Right? This is the time to get real clear about the expectations of the course. In an online course, it really requires a lot of independent initiative on your part. So I'm here to help you, I'm here to assist you. My professional goal is to make sure you succeed in this course, but that your first goal right now is to clearly understand the expectations. So again, don't skip anything in this video. Watch the entire orientation. The whole thing will take you about an hour to watch it all. In the large scheme of things, an hour isn't that much time, so do thoroughly watch the entire video, all of the videos, the entire video, so you are very clear about the expectations. And if you have any questions after watching this orientation, don't hesitate to email me at my Gmail account that's provided in the link right there in contact. It's robertkennedyhistoryteacher@gmail.com. You can find it right there if you go to contact. Okay, let's get started. So first thing you want to do is to go to Start Here Online Orientation. You've probably already done that if you're watching this. So from there, you're going to get the you're going to get the study guide. You want to print that out. Print that out so you have all of the questions ahead of time, and then you simply just take notes while you're watching me orient you through the expectations of the course. And then when you're done watching the video, you're going to take the exam that's available within this link. Before you take that exam, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to download Lockdown Browser. Let me bring this link up here so it's right next to the Start Here orientation. Click this link, Lockdown Browser. You're going to need it to take exams. Not the quizzes, but the exams, including the orientation exam. So click the Lockdown Browser. And in here, you're going to see three things. One, you're going to see contact for the distance education department here at South Texas College. Real important phone number. Right now, put that phone number in your contacts. Please do that. You probably will use that phone number more than once this semester. It's an online class. You're relying on technology. Things go wrong. So anticipate that. So when they do go wrong, you could email me and ask me. I probably won't be able to help you. I might have had the same experience you had, and so I might be able to say, try this. But those folks over there, they're actually right down the hall from my office. They're in A140 at the Pecan campus. Great people. They'll really help you out quite a bit there. So call them if you have any problems at all downloading the Lockdown Browser software. So you're going to click that and just follow the instructions from there. If you're unclear about what Lockdown Browser is, basically all it is it's a browser, just like any other browser, like Internet Explorer or Chrome or Mozilla. But it won't allow you to open up any other windows when you're taking an exam, so you don't do something foolish like copy and paste from Wikipedia and put it into your exam and get an automatic F for the semester. So it's for your own protection, since we're all people succumb to, good students, bad students succumb to the temptation to cheat, right? So this will at least dissuade that temptation. So if you're unclear with what it is in general, you can click here and this will give you an idea of what it is you need to do. The thing you want to know about Lockdown Browser too, this is what trips students up, so pay attention to this, real specific information. A lot of students will email me asking about the password. If you are opening up Blackboard in Lockdown Browser, it's going to ask you, when you go to take the exam, it's going to ask you for a password. You could ignore that if you are opening it up in Lockdown browser. If you're opening it up in Mozilla or Chrome or Internet Explorer or Safari, you won't be able to continue. Basically, the password is opening up Blackboard in Lockdown browser to take the exam. So ignore the request. It looks like you need to have a password, but you don't. Okay. So let's, for the remainder of this video, we're going to take a look at the syllabus. All right, syllabus is located right there. Click there, and away we go. Opening it on up. There's my name, Robert Sean Kennedy. If I didn't introduce myself, let me introduce myself. I'm Robert Sean Kennedy. I go by Sean. You can call me Sean if you like. If you're prone to showing respect by using big words like Mr., you can call me Mr. Kennedy if you like. Don't call me sir. I know it's an expression of express, but I would rather you refer to me by my name. So you can call me Mr. Kennedy or you can call me Sean. Go by my middle name. Let's see. Contact information. It's right there. The best way to, let's just open this up real quick. The best way to contact me is through my Gmail account. I will get back to you the soonest that way. If you contact me by here, they don't have an app for South Texas College email address. And there's a tendency for student emails to be sent to my junk file. So I might not get your email for a while. It's best to email me regardless of which two of these email you use. I'd rather you use this one. But if you're going to contact me by email. If you call me at my office phone, I might not be able to get back to you for a day or two, maybe 3 days, but I can get back to you pretty quickly on email. So that's my preferred initiating contact. If we need to talk on the phone, surely we can absolutely talk on the phone. We can do video conference through Google Hangouts. That's very helpful. But if you try to contact me by the telephone, especially sometimes students will call me on a Friday night or a Saturday night and leave a voice message, and I might not be in my office until Monday evening after I've had classes all day. And by the time I get back to you, it's too late. The question you had, the exam has already expired or whatever the case is. So yeah, email me, and if I don't get back to you I would say within 12 hours. Usually I get back to students within a couple of hours, if not sooner. But if I don't get back to you within 12 hours, don't hesitate to email me back. I won't find you being pushy or rude or anything like that. Watch, I've dropped my phone. So yeah, don't think that, oh gosh, I don't want to bug him, but he hasn't gotten back to me for a day. Maybe he'll get back to me tomorrow. No, if I haven't gotten back to you in a complete day, something went wrong. Either I didn't get your email, I got your email and I meant to get back to you, but I just didn't because I had a whole bunch of other emails. Something like that aligns. But yeah, my intention is always to get back to my students, especially my online students, as soon as possible, because you're not in a classroom and you can't raise your hand and go, hey, I have a question, and get immediate feedback from me. So the sooner I can get feedback to you regarding your question, the better off we're both, because I want to make sure you succeed and everyone else watching this who's taking my class succeeds as well, especially you right now watching me. You succeed in this course, okay? So email me if you have questions, and make sure I get back to you sooner rather than later. All right. Syllabus. Okay, that's contact information. Here are my office hours. If you ever want to come visit me at the campus, please do. It'd be fun. But I will offer every once in a while, especially the first week, video conferences, Google Hangouts. So you can come chat with me and seek clarification about the class or class expectations and the content. One thing you want to take note of is there's no required textbook to purchase. Yay! Right? So if you happen to have bought a $80 to $150 textbook for this class, go take it back. You don't need it. There is a textbook for this course, but it's online. And I'll show you where that is in a little while. I can show it to you right now, actually. So right here is the textbook, Unit 1. There's a textbook right there. and the chapters will be assigned through Blackboard. I have lectures all here, and I'll tell you what those are in a little bit. But yeah, use Blackboard to find out what the schedule is for the reading schedule is, and I'll show you where that is in just a little bit. Back to the syllabus. Okay, the only thing I would highly suggest you purchase is 2 packs of index cards, and I'll talk about that in a future video. Down below, there's another video, I'll talk about that in a little bit. But yeah, get 3x5 index cards. It'll be very helpful to succeed in this course. Okay, requirements for the course. Orientation exam. You have to take the orientation exam, and take note of this. You have to earn a 100% on it. No questions asked. It has to be 100%. And the reason for that is if you are unclear about the expectations in an online course, you don't want to guess and assume. You really want to be clear about what the expectations are, because you can't rely on raising your hand in a classroom or hearing somebody else ask a question and having that clarified for you, or having me just mention what you were kind of unsure about in a classroom. You have to understand them now, and you have to do it on your own. I'm going to provide you all the information, but you have to, on your own, make sure that you are crystal clear about everything that is expected of you if you wish to succeed. And why would you sign up for a class if you didn't wish to succeed? So you do wish to succeed. So you have to earn 100%. You could take the exam as many times as you need to prior to the due date, and the due date should be listed down here, which is February 20th. So you have until Friday, so you have 5 days to prepare for it. Do yourself a favor, do the orientation exam now. Hopefully you're watching the videos tonight on Monday the 16th. If you're not, you should have. There's no time really to waste. You want to understand this immediately so you can get onto the content stuff, to the lectures and to the assigned readings. Take the orientation exam as soon as possible. I will try to grade them promptly. I have to actually physically, it's not going to automatically grade, I have to physically grade it, and so you'll get to see in the grade book if you got 100% or not. If you didn't, if you missed one, you've got to do the exam again. If you have questions, email me. I will respond to you. So you have to get 100%. If you don't, you will be dropped from the course. Right? This is basically my way of keeping attendance for those students that are truly dedicated to this course, dedicated to succeeding this course. So if you're here and you're kind of dipping your toes and wondering, maybe if this isn't for me, if that's your case, then drop this class. You have to want to succeed and jump right into it and not hesitate in any of the expectations. So that's my way of kind of seeing who's for reals here and who's not. So if you don't get 100%, you're out of the course. If you do get 100%, and it'll be easy, it's not hard, especially if you use the study guide, you'll be fine. Chapter quizzes collectively, not each quiz, collectively are 20% of the grade. Unit quizzes, there's 4 for the semester, so collectively they're 20% of the grade, so they're 5% each. Unit exams are collectively 40% of your grade, but look at the breakdown of them. Exam 1 is 5%, 2 is 10, 3 is 10, and the 4th one is 15% of your grade. So collectively that's 40% of your grade. So understand that, not each one is 40% of your grade, but collectively they're 40, and understand the breakdown of each exam. That'll be part of one of the orientation exams. You want to be specific when I ask you how much is each exam worth. You want to note that, and when are they due, you want to note exactly when they are due. The final exam, take note of this. The final exam you have to take in a proctored situation. You have to take it at one of our 3 campuses, either at Star, at Pecan, or Mid-Valley, and it'll be through the Center for Learning Excellence centers that we have at our 3 campuses. If you're from out of the area, contact me now and I will give you further instructions. So if you're not in the Rio Grande Valley, email me now regarding proctoring the final exam, and I'll let you know what you need to do from there. But if you are in the area, I will also give you further instructions when we get to the later part of the semester. I'll talk about how to go about getting it proctored. Extra credit assignments, you can go ahead and check this out on your own. If you have any questions, let me know. I will chime in later in the semester and talk more about this. Okay, so there are a series of chapters to read. Every time you read a chapter, you're going to have a quiz, and then within all these, and then at the end of each unit, there is a quiz to take. Now, note this about the chapter quizzes. They're usually about 10 questions. You can take them as many times as you want up until the due date. It will record your average score, not your highest, but your average. So just to make the math easy, if you take it twice, you get a 0 on the first one, you get 100 on the second one. Your average score is a, yes, you're right there, you got it, 50. It's a 50%. So take note of that. It's your average score. Now, the unit quizzes, how it pays off to take these maybe more than once is that when you take the unit quizzes, it's drawing from the same test bank that your chapter quizzes did. And so you will have seen these questions, and if you've checked your answers once it's been graded, you will know more or less what the right answer is. So do check that out. And then again, we have a series of unit exams. At the end of each unit, there are exams. On those exams, there are identifications, and there are essays to respond to. And I'm going to go into this in further detail on the video on exams down below me, so check that out. And note what each exam is worth. And again, here's the final exam. I'll talk about that in detail about that in another video. Okay, and here's the schedule. Do yourself a favor, copy, paste, and put this into a document, or just print this section of the syllabus out, however you do it, and put it somewhere where you can see it on a daily basis. You want to be very aware of these dates. There are no makeups for any missed exam. Check the quiz video and the exam video, because there is a way of sort of making up the points if you happen to miss a due date, right? That happens, I realize that, and there's a way of fixing that, so check down below and I'll explain that further in a different video. But yeah, this will conclude. I went on a lot farther than I wanted to, but I wanted to be thorough. This concludes the video basically on the syllabus. So do email me if you have any specific questions regarding the syllabus. Now go on to the quizzes. I'll see you there.